Now, diversity of materials. Okay, so these are the different materials that you're supposed to know. All right, so the memory aid to help you remember is my funny parents catch rabbits with gloves. All right, if it helps you. Okay, so M and M, letter F stands for fabric, P is plastic, C stands for ceramic, R is rubber, W is wood, G is glass. All right, so this helps you to remember which material. Now, but if the question asks you, okay, let me admit one more. Okay, if the question asks you, which is the physical property of the material, then it will be different thing altogether. Okay, let me attendance for Claire. Welcome, Claire. All right, so if the question asks for physical property, please use all these words. All right, so strength, flexibility, waterproof, transparency, float, or sink. Now, this is a memory aid. All right, which is strong, flexible woman test float. So you imagine, okay, Miss Ivy is a strong woman and I'm a flexible woman. All right, if I do yoga every day, my body will be very flexible. All right, and I'm testing the swimming float. Okay, so this is just a memory aid. All right, now I would like everybody to try to write down what do we mean by the word strength. Strength means strong material. What does it mean to have a strong material? So I'm going to type. Hang on, resume share. Okay, I'm not looking at my screen, I realize. Okay, so we were saying these are the materials, right? Which material? And these are the physical property of material. So a lot of students always, when the question asks you which physical property of material, then you tell them, oh, it is metal or it is glass. That's wrong. You should be using all these words when they ask for the word property. All right, so I was asking about strength just now. So strength comes from the word strong. Opposite of strong, can someone tell me what's the opposite of strong?
Weak.
Thank you very much. Strong and weak. Now, can everybody type in the chat, what is the meaning of strong? Type the definition of a strong material. So I will help you in the chat. All right, so a strong material, all right, can what? A heavy, a weight. And then without, can you try and fill in the two blanks in the chat? So a strong material can what a weight without what? All right, check your chat and then answer my question, please. I have 6 students here. It's a very small class, so you should be given very good attention. So please type your response. It's okay if you give me the wrong answer. I'm not going to scold you. All right, so at least you try. All I ask for is you try. It's okay if you give me the wrong answer. So if you don't understand anything, please feel free to type into the chat. All right, don't understand anything. Even if you're the only one who doesn't understand, never mind. Type into the chat. I will be happy to help you. Right, so let's see who's the first one who can give me the 2 blanks. There are 2 blanks. If you look at your chat, a strong material can dash a weight without dash. So what is a dash? Okay, good try, Gisli. All right, anybody else? Claire, Rudraf, Jane, Wensing, I'm waiting. The faster you give me the responses, the faster I can go on, and we can have more time for games. Okay, Wensing, good try. Now, we do not say lift a weight. All right, but your second answer is great without breaking. All right, Gisli, your second answer is great without breaking. Okay, so we will say hold, we will say now strength start with the letter S. So you think of the word S. So support. All right, support a weight without breaking. All right, so a strong material can, all right, let me type into everybody's chat. So support, all right, support a heavy weight, or you can just say support a weight without breaking. Okay, can you look at your chat? Okay, so a strong material can support a heavy weight without breaking. Now, how about flexible material? All right, a flexible material can, what can it do? All right, what can it do without what? All right, can you fill in the two blanks? Fill in the two blanks. A flexible material can what without what? Let's see who's the first one. Claire, good try. Second word is correct. First word is not. A good try. The rest? All right, so that I know, what are the ideas that you all have not, which are the ideas that you are not familiar yet, so I can help you remember them better. Okay, now flexible start with the letter F. So let me give you a clue. The first blank must start with F. All right, flexible start with the letter F. So think of a word that start with F. All right, a piece of paper is flexible. What can I do with a piece of paper? Good, Rudra. That is also possible. Your answers are correct. Good job, Wen-Xing. All right, so it's actually fold. Okay, so let me put it into the chat. All right, I have it in the slides, don't worry. All right, but I'm just testing you first before I show you the slides. So can fold or bend, all right, without breaking. Okay.
Some things are blocking
What is blocking?
some kind of bad things.
I see. Thank you. Thanks for telling me. Let me stop share and reshare it again. Okay, now thank you so much for highlighting to me. So now there's nothing blocking, right? Okay. All right, so we go back to the chat. All right, so do you see my answer? A flexible material. Flexible start with letter. What letter does it start with? Flexible start with letter F. So use the word fold or bend. So a flexible material can bend or can fold without breaking. All right. Now, next question for everyone. What is the meaning of waterproof material? What is the meaning of waterproof material?
The ability to not be wet.
No. Good try. So a waterproof material does not what water? Starting with A. A magic word that's again.
Absorb water.
Very good. So it does not absorb water. All right. So a waterproof material does not absorb water. Okay. Then we also talk about transparency. So let me move on. So just a minute. Okay. Do you see my next slide? Okay, it's laggy. Okay, my next slide has all the answers here. So let me highlight the important parts. So strength start with S. So you can think of the word support. All right, so support a heavy weight without breaking. Flexibility start with F, so you can think of the word fold or bend. All right, without breaking. So waterproof is talking about whether if you're waterproof means you cannot absorb water. All right, a raincoat is waterproof. Raincoat does not absorb water so that we will not get wet when we are caught in the rain. Then we have a transparency. Transparency means whether the material allows light to pass through it. All right, so let me add in one more word. Pass through the material, okay? Whether the light can pass through the material or not. All right, and then float or sink is also another physical property, right? So let's move on. So can everybody type into the chat your answer? Ability to support a weight without breaking. What physical property is this? I count 5 seconds. You type the one word answer into the chat. 5 seconds.
Strength.
Physical property. Type it into the chat so that I can check your spelling too. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I only have answers from Wen-Xing and Claire. All right, how about the rest? What physical property is this? What physical property? Okay, your spelling, Gisli, just the last few letters is not right, but good try. So, support start with S. Claire, take note of the support start with S. Therefore, we should be talking about also letter S. All right, so the physical property is strength. So R-E-N and then G-T-H. All right, S-T, then R-E-N, V-T-H. All right, so take note is support. So let me highlight it for you in maybe blue. Support, so strength. All right. So let's move on. So that's the answer. Next, which physical property is about ability to bend or fold without breaking? Can you type into the chat? 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where are my physical properties? So what physical property am I talking about? One word answer. Give me one word. All right. So good. Wen-Xin. The rest, letter F. Fold starts with letter F. Fold. Therefore, it will be flexible. All right, flexibility. All right, flexibility. Okay, so ability to bend or fold without breaking. All right, let's move on. Ability to absorb water. Just note, waterproof material does not absorb water. All right, then ability to allow light to pass through it. It refers to the material, whether the light can pass through the material or not. All right, so that is transparency. Okay, then take note of this. Transparent. We have these few words now. If you can remember the word transparent, translucent, opaque, is good for you. But if you cannot remember, it doesn't matter. But you must remember what's the meaning of transparent. Transparent material allows most light to pass through it. Translucent material allows only some light to pass through it. Opaque material allows no light to pass through it. Now, please do not tell me if you write allows all light to pass through. Okay, if you write, okay, I change the pen, my pen. Okay, please don't write allows all light to pass through it, because, all right, it's impossible. If it's all light can pass through a material, then the material becomes Harry Potter invisible material. All right, so it's like a ghost. All right, most of us, if really there's ghosts in the world, we don't know. Nobody knows whether there's ghosts in the world. Even if there's ghosts in the world, most of us cannot see it. All right, so don't write allows all light to pass through it, because if a material can allow all the light to pass through it, then that material is invisible, cannot be seen. That material is invisible material. It cannot be seen by any one of us. All right, so do not write allows all light to pass through. Instead, write most light, some light, or no light. All right, so if you have a transparent material, you have no shadow. All right, hang on. Let me maybe write it somewhere here. So don't write allows all light. All right, to pass through. So this one, all right, I changed the color. Don't write all. Okay. Now, I have a picture to show what I'm trying to say. So if you look here, can y'all tell me which material allows most light to pass through it? So I have most. A, B, or C. Can y'all type into the chat? Which material? I got material A, material B, and material C. So which material allows most light to pass through it? All right, which material allows most light to pass through it? 5 seconds. Type into the chat. Is it A, B, or C? Which material allows most light to pass through it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I only have a response from Wen-Xin. The rest, Evan, Claire, Gisli, Jane, Rudrath. Where's my responses? So which material allows most light to pass through it? Then it has to be D. All right, can you see if you put your finger underneath C, you can see the finger very well. You look here, can you see the finger here? All right, then you compare to this. All right, so which material can you see your finger the best? Is it C or B or A? Which material, if you put your finger underneath the material, which material allows you to see your fingers very, very clearly? Is it A, B, or C? Do you see here? You can see very clearly. You can see the finger, all right, clear.